First logging on to Epic, you will be brought to a browser screen, and it's always defaulted at the recommended. And the recommended just gives you the feature collections, what's new on Epic, and these are just all based on the recommendations that you might have put in your preferences when you first set up your account. You can also change the recommended to the different types of formats that you might want to be looking at: read to me audio, audiobooks, quizzes. You can also change the genre, different categories. If you want something in adventure, and then it'll bring up different types of books for that. So these are all the different types of books for adventure for my grade level that I chose when I first set up my Epic account. Next, you can change your preferences based on the reading age level, the format that you might be wanting to read, and you can also change it to different other types of interests. Maybe you want cities and cultures, daily life, and click Save. It'll save your changes. And then when I scroll down, I will be able to see that there's going to be different audiobooks and different adventurous books based on me changing my preferences and the category that I might want to read about. And if you look up here, the browsing icon are binoculars, so it's much like looking at something that's going to be far away, just like walking into a regular library and just seeing all the books that are on the shelves in the different sections of the library. If you want to refine your search even more, that's when we will go into the search. To search Epic using the author, title, or keyword, it's much like searching in a library card catalog. You can click and then it'll bring you to the different search screen where it has popular searches on Epic, search by an interest, or you could type in what you're looking for. So if I was doing a unit on plants, I would just type in plants and not press enter, but just let it do its search with that, and it should bring up the most possible searches for that. You can then change it to, instead of the list view, you can actually look at the detail view, and this will give you more information on the book itself instead of having to click on each and every one of them. So you can also change it to maybe just books. If you're looking for just books instead of videos or read to me, you actually want students to read books, or you would like to read a book. And as you can see over here, you have the different options to add it to either a collections or a favorites. You can also change to the advanced search where you can filter by the reader age, which would be the Lexile or AR level, the reader age by the actual age, and then you can change it from fiction or nonfiction. So for this, I like nonfiction books, so I'm going to change it to that. And up here, you can filter it through these different ways of the formats that they come in. The collections are really nice. People have already put collections together, but if I want to do something different and make my own collections, I can do that next. Next, we can do an advanced search and filter by either the reader's age, the Lexile measure, or the AR level. If I was looking for the Lexile measure, you'll see it change over here. And this is where I can refine my search even more to the level that I'm looking for. So if I'm looking for this particular level, I can click it. And it'll change all of the nonfiction books on plants based on the Lexile measure right here. And if you click the Lexile measure, it'll categorize them a little bit more for you from least to greatest. And most of the books that have an AR level to them will be in Accelerated Reader, so students can take a test. So again, you can even change this over to the reader age and look for that particular age group. So maybe I'm looking for ages 8 to 10. And then it'll change all the books on plants that I'm looking for from ages 8 to 10. So this ensures that we're reading books and we're assigning books to students based on their level, especially when we get into the next video about grouping students.